Okay, in this video I want to talk for a few minutes about the differences between pages, which is what you will see here, and posts, which is what you will find here. And I want to point out a couple of different areas that are important to you in terms of your navigation on your new website blog. It'll also help you to make the distinction between what they are. A page on your blog is something that you don't expect to change very often. Your home page or your About Me page, that's static text as we call it, or a static page. Once you've written it, it's going to stay the same. Your blog, on the other hand, is where you are going to keep your readers and visitors updated with what's going on in your business. Every time you write a new blog post, it's going to come right into here on the page and push down your previous posts until they eventually disappear off of the page. Blog posts are actually found here in the categories navigation on the right hand sidebar, or if you have a left hand sidebar of your blog. Pages appear in this navigation bar, and as you can see, it's kind of limited in terms of the number of pages that you can have is limited by the space you have here for the names for those pages, or so it would appear. I'm going to show you a little bit later on how you can actually make subpages underneath each one of these pages. But starting out, your blog should typically have no more than 4 or 5 static pages. Those pages usually cover things like your home page, your About page that I've already mentioned, which is a little bit about you or your business, perhaps a third page that might be your major philosophy for your business, and a contact page, contact us. Potentially another page that you might have would be an upcoming events calendar page. Those are the sorts of things that don't change. You never want them to be out of sight for your viewers. Categories, on the other hand, are unlimited. You can have as many categories as you want. You can have as many blog posts as you want. Once we get into looking at how you create each one of these, you're going to see that pages and posts are constructed in very much the same way. There are a couple of different things that you can do with your posts that you can't do with your pages. However, there are some navigation things you can do with pages that you can't do with posts. All right, if I've managed to thoroughly confuse you with that, hang on, and we're going to walk through creating a couple of those and in a different video. And when we do that, it ought to make a whole lot more sense. Now, flipping back over here for just a moment, there are 4 main navigation areas on your website. The first one is up here in the upper right, and these are strictly sort of your anchor links, if you will. Home, about, and contact us. If you have a membership site, a login for your members, those sorts of items can go up here, leaving you more room on your main navigation bar, that's what this is called, for your main topics. Over here, as we mentioned, are categories, but there are also 1, 2, 3 areas where we don't have any information now in the footer. This is called the footer of your blog, where you can also include navigation links. Underneath the little Socrates name here, and I do like to keep that there, I do like to acknowledge the developer of this theme, there is going to be in your installation another page, and I'll have it in here shortly, for your privacy policy and site terms and use. Those are absolutely must-have kind of pages on every single blog that's out there. So there are your 4 main navigation areas.